نقول أنت الناس اللي قتلت ده أنت تستمر. The win. Where is justice? That's why we are talking about transitional justice. We want it to be, we want accountability. We are proposing that there should be a commission to deal with transitional justice. You cannot reconcile if you don't admit that you have made mistakes. So this is what we are saying, that let us accept that something went wrong and that thing has to be resolved so that it doesn't repeat itself. We are saying there should be accountability for those who perpetrated the killings. They must be brought to justice from top to bottom. They are telling us, no, it doesn't work. Kiir must be there. They went and put a clause to appease us that anyone who is found to have committed crimes against humanity, whether he is in government or outside the government, must not take part in the coming government. But then you are telling us the president, who is the number one to be there. So that is a contradiction. Now, it comes to this sticky issue, the report of the Commissioner of Inquiry formed by AU. I'm sure you read that leak that came out. And from that leak, Kiir is not eligible to run the government. They are resisting it. We are calling for the release of the whole report so that we know exactly what happened and who did what. And if there is any accountability, then accountability is done. This is what we touched on before, transparency and accountability. If you go to South Sudan, as I said before, we have a very huge budget, bigger than that of Kenya. But if you go to Kenya, you find highways like what you have here in these states. Okay? Where does that money go? It is going to wrong hands because of lack of transparency and because of lack of accountability. When you ask, you have a parliament which is a rubber stamp. Okay? It should be the parliament like the Congress. Now Obama is on his toes. He cannot do anything without the Congress knowing it. In South Sudan, it is you with the president. It is you with the governor. Where are we going? Okay? We are going nowhere. Wealth, like the resources I told you before, financial management is almost zero. Now what we agreed upon is number 4, a special fund for reconstruction of war-affected states and areas. In that agreement, there will be special funds which will be contributed to by the government and by the international community to rebuild Greater Upper Nile. Again, if it is Kiir on the top, well, it can be written in the agreement, but when it comes to implementation, maybe zero. Okay? So, if he is resisting them now, then he will still also have the power to override them in the in the agreement. We also disagree on the issue of compensation and reparation. What do you do